What's going on, guys? Bassin' It Up Mafia here, coming at you with a new video. And in this week's video, we got something special. We are heading out to our first tournament of the year. And this one, for those of you that want to start fishing tournaments, and even for those of you who have fished tournaments for a long time and never come across a situation like this is a great video for a great lesson that I learned over the past weekend fishing this. And hopefully you guys will learn a little something too. I know I did, and I know I'm not going to make the same mistake again. But here we go, y'all. Let's get into it.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
James, he said 4, right?
Huh?
He said 4, right?
You should just went to Walmart.
Yeah.
So I start out fishing a steep incline bank. I'm fishing a DT10 crankbait, just reeling it around real slow, doing a quick pause here and there, keeping it real slow. Now I decided to pick up the Alabama rig, throw it right along vertical with this transition. A lot of times this time of year, these fish are going to be stacked up on steep transitions like this, waiting to go back into the backs of the pockets to spawn. And if there's any cover along that bank, like stumps, rocks, trees, a lot of times they're going to be positioned on that as well. Now I decided to pick up the Ned rig, the Z-Man Ned TRD, and throw that out, and I'm just dragging it real slow along the bottom, letting it sit for a few seconds here and there. These Ned rigs I picked up the night before the tournament at B&B Lures Tackle Shop. You can pick them up if you're local to Hanover. You can pick them up in store, or if you're not local, I'll link them in the description. Going. It's decent. I don't know if he'll keep or not.
Ooh, that's pretty close. Ooh, that's pretty close. You see him?
No. I just threw over by, there's a little patch of grass over there. I threw over by that. Oh boy, he is just enough. He's like 15 and a quarter.
I see it.
Oh yeah.
First one.
Drop him in there. Oh yeah.
Better than a high five.
Yeah, that don't hurt. we can pull 2 out of here, I'll be happy.
You won't shrink down the 14.
And there's so much sludge. Maybe go up towards fin time. Maybe fish a little bit of the wood on the way up through. Towards that way, till we get there. That big tree there by the marina might have something on it. Seems like they go towards wood first when they first come up this early in the year.
Hey kid,
Now for pretty much the entire rest of the day, we do a lot of running and gunning, trying to figure out a pattern and trying to figure out what these fish are on, where they're positioning the most. We found a lot of fish and seen a lot of fish, but we couldn't get a lot to commit or bite or even react to lures. Just goes to show you, having live scope does not help you catch fish any. Seeing them don't help you none if they don't want to eat. You can throw everything you can think of at them and they still wouldn't eat. The bad thing about coming up and fishing after a cold front. Just before this tournament, we had a cold front hit that night before, so most likely they fed the day before and most of these fish weren't going to be eating the day of the cold front. Makes it a little bit tougher and makes it a lot harder to find fish that will commit to something.
They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless.
I don't know what that is in the water there, but that looks like that should be a fishy on there. There's something in the water there and it looks like there should be a fish on it. Oh, there's a nice one. He's going out that way. It's like a 2.5, 3. He was under that stump. Yeah, I called that. Knew there had to be something on that.
Hunter. Right there on the stump. Fucking Mondo.
Nuh-uh. What are you talking about?
Right there. By the tire. Right here in front of us. Right there on that tire. Right there.
Oh, yeah. It's not a Mondo. It's like a 2.
It's a fish.
Oh. Dude, he's looking. He turned towards mine. You still see him? Oh boy, Jesus.
Nice.
That almost came flying back at me. So there was 2 sitting on that stump then. That little bit bigger one and then that lower one. Well, I was gonna say we got enough time. We can remember they're there. They're probably gonna come right back to that stump. We go hit something else quick and then come back to them and just stay away. We might be able to get them. Because he turned for my Ned pretty good that one time. But I don't think he wanted to hit it because we were right on top of him. So far, really, the only pattern we've really seen fish around is wood. Which, that's kind of what I figured it would be anyway. That's usually what they do when they first pull up wood and rock. Maybe. Hello? Hey, what's going on? We are down towards the dam. No, why? It wasn't weighing at 4 o'clock? James told us 4 o'clock. No, yeah, me and Jason didn't hear, so we asked James what time it was, and he said 4 o'clock. Son of a... We'll get our ass in there.
What do you say?
Where are you guys at? What do you mean? We're fishing. So here we are at the portion of this video where I break it down a little bit for you guys. So as you see, right off the beginning, we couldn't really hear what time our tournament director said the weigh-in would be. So we asked the other guy next to us what time he said, if it was 4 o'clock. And he said, yeah, it was 4. So we went the whole day thinking that weigh-ins were at 4 o'clock. And towards the end of the day, you see me get that phone call saying, hey, where are you guys at? What do you mean where we're at? We're out fishing. We're trying to catch our last couple fish before we gotta come in. Well, weigh-in's at 3 o'clock, so you guys are late. Oh, awesome. So we get in, and of course I was pretty ticked off at that point, thought we could trust that guy. I don't know what he was thinking. Unfortunately, we didn't ask the right people, and it cost me my fish. Luckily, I still got second place because I was the only other person to weigh in a fish, but had anybody else caught fish, it wouldn't have turned out that way. And I unfortunately didn't get any points towards my end of the year stuff or any points totals for placing because of late penalties. So that's unfortunate, but I hold it up to me too. It's mostly my fault for not making sure with the right person and not asking the tournament director directly. That's something you always want to do. Don't go off of what anybody else says. Just go ahead and ask the tournament director directly what time the weigh-in is. Text them. Most tournaments and most clubs have everybody's numbers given out, so you can text them. That's what I should have done. I should have texted our tournament director and asked what time weigh-ins were instead of trusting somebody else. But lesson learned there. Of course, my emotions got a little flared up when we were there. I'm really passionate about fishing, so of course, when something stupid like that happens, my emotions sometimes get the best of me. But especially because I've been drilled through my head by my parents my whole life, and we used to race dirt bikes for a long time too. We got Sportsman of the Year award when we raced dirt bikes through the whole district. My whole family got that award given to us. So we really pride ourselves in my family on being really sportsmanlike and really trying to do best by others. So really frustrated me and upset me that I couldn't trust somebody else that I should have been able to trust on giving me the right information. Like I said, it's still my fault for not making sure with the right person, but that is, I guess, my side of why I got so irritated. And I've never come in late for a single tournament in all of my 12, 13, 14 years of doing this. I started in 8th grade. I'm 28 now, so you do the math. It's been quite a while. And I've never had something like this happen, and I've never weighed in late to a single tournament. I'm always 5 to 10 minutes early. So that really frustrated me and really irritated me. But luckily, I was still able to get second place. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you're able to learn from a few of my mistakes in this and don't make the same ones. Always make sure with the tournament director. Can't say that enough. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes. Oh, also, our fish that we caught this day, the only one that I caught was on the Ned rig. Had one other bite on a crankbait, but didn't hook up with it. And yeah, I just covered a ton of water the entire day and was hitting spot to spot to spot trying to catch a couple fish. It was a really tough day. The fish didn't want to bite. We were coming off. There was a cold front just the night before, so they had probably fed up the day before and didn't make for good conditions. But we grinded it out, got one, and was able to get second, thankfully. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Stay tuned for the next one. And tight lines, y'all. We'll see you next Thursday.
Wanna be great. Yeah, I just wanna be great. Yeah, yeah, yeah.